I'm transcribing a second grade creative writing exercise when I realize I've been misspelling the word penguin my whole life. Bands are said to be selling out when a song appears in a commercial, but don't the Pixies get a pass for gigantic? Don't they deserve a little icing off the cake they built? Crap. That's a mixed metaphor and it doesn't make sense. Sense is overrated, says the dance therapist in my brain. Watch out for your bruised ribs, says the mother in my solar plexus. I'll only see the nurse if you get me more Xanax, says my mother in real life. 20 years ago, I met a French girl in a gigantic nightclub in Prague. Plopped on stage, chin propped on hands. If you drew a cartoon of a sad girl in a club, it would be her. Some guy had just dumped her, and a friend drove her to Prague on a cheer-you-up road trip. The fiction writer in my head says this would be a great place to add some tactile details if you want to make this engaging for a general reader, but I don't want to talk about how the club repertory was the size of a gymnasium in the basement of the Czech version of Carnegie Hall with a lunette mosaic in the lobby and a marble staircase. I don't feel like talking about how the bandana-wearing DJ was on a scaffold and unleashed killing in the name of, and the Euros started moshing, and how their mosh pits were genetically more gentle than American mosh pits. Anyway, the next night at dawn, Delphine, the French girl, said the Pixies were the only good thing that had come from America. And you know, we did that thing where you make fun of each other's country, overlooking the Vlatva River gushing under Charles Bridge with its gauntlet of holy statues, the sky an orange dream over Prague Castle. I was so stupid when it came to women. My pride got wounded and my hackles went up, and what the fuck are hackles? And now it's 20 years later, again, 5 a.m. and the sun is mutilating coke parties up and down the eastern seaboard, and I'm middle-aged and just learned that penguin isn't spelled with a Q. Thinking of Delphine and crossing Charles Bridge at dawn. The struck match sun ricocheting off the silver on her fingers. The stone saints and I all enamored with the mercury in her eyes.